Hello. So this is the third time I'm attempting to make this video, and it is the energy of the Divine Masculine with the Divine Feminine versus the Karmic. I'm using the deck Klimt Tarot, which Gustav Klimt is my favorite artist of all time. And I've got the energy of my son Josiah here, and Josiah passed away at 20 months old on an operating table in Helsinki, Finland. He was conceived right after my exposure to Nicaragua, Lake Nicaragua, and had a spot on his heart in the beginning. And they thought they were going to do heart surgery on him. He got much sicker very fast in Omsk, Siberia, under Tomsk, Siberia in 1995, right after, a year after that Tomsk spill. And his situation went out of control. When they opened him up to operate on his heart, they found that the pathogens had spread all throughout his body, and he was unable to be saved. So, as he was with me, helping me with this, so basically, I've got a backstory, a plot twist, and then a happy ending of this, which I haven't been able to get to the happy ending, but hopefully today on this video I can. And so with the backstory, I'm reading with the energy of the bottom of the deck in mind throughout the entire backstory, and that is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I hope you really enjoy the artwork on these cards. He's such a beautiful artist. And I also had Cards Against Humanity card along with some cards from this game called The Mole. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of good fortune must be in want of blank. Now, there are a few other cards I have that come out at the end of the reading with a happy ending. But for now, along with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Karmic, his co-pilot, and with the crashing airliner. Basically, all of it going down, all the false situations crashing down. What do you hear around you? So I've got porn film set in the reverse, which basically represents perversion of a situation being manipulated and perverted, with sound technician and producer in the reverse. So let's go to the backstory here. So with the bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles in reverse, it represents dangerous acquaintances, shameful secrets, hermit energy, hiding, and frenemies being the influence within it. So then with that energy kept in mind throughout this entire backstory, it's interesting because I pulled 3 aces right away. The first one was the Ace of Wands. Maybe I'll get this a little closer. Hopefully there's no sound disruption. So we've got the Ace of Wands, which was initiative, new projects, partnerships, relationships, and marriages and births. The Ace of Pentacles, marriage contracts and being based on money. And controlled for purposes of materialism, inheritance with divine intervention, material gain, again. And then the Ace of Swords ended up being in the reverse, relating to conflicts of interest, power and control, based on basically an energy of anger and puppet strings, basically. And then after that, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Conflicts on conflicts on conflicts, tiredness, vamping of the Divine Masculine, excess, and a lifestyle excess leading to health problems, maybe even perhaps diseases contracted through it all. And then as we go on with the backstory, we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And as being allured by false people, illusions of wealth and class, finances drained, looking tired, vacuity, meaning emptiness, meaning just like a state of emptiness and empty prospects, which was followed by the Devil card. Desires coming true, or the illusion of that for the Karmic. And then power being misused and manipulated, erotic power being used, false passion being used, basically with the goal of possessing. And then after that was the Three of Swords in reverse, relating to a painful loss, Loneliness among others, meaning like being in the room with others, but still feeling alone because you're just not on the same page with the group you're connected to, and feeling misunderstood. And after that, it was the, right here, it's the Wheel card. Very, very beautiful card. But unfortunately, with this backstory still being read with the King of Pentacles in reverse, in this situation, in this instance, the Wheel in the story represents fortune, but made through new love. Basically a marriage contract based on money, and then being sucked into projects and activities that may not necessarily be true to the heart of the divine masculine. And then with still the, you know, Pentacle, King of Pentacles in reverse energy, reading the Chariot card. And oh my goodness, I love this card. When it's so great when it's actually in the upright and in the proper position in the story. So the Chariot being impetuousness, hasty and influenced decisions that were not well thought out, or perhaps not the right choice. Seven of Swords being secrets being exposed, gossip and slander, lost street talk, shady deals, and rather than the marriage actually like healing, bringing about healing, it actually is one that is reopening wounds and causing further pain, sadly, rather than healing. And then we've got the King of Wands being business deals, the divine masculine giving away money and resources, austerity, meaning like fronts and images, just all of it being based on a false image, and false agendas. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is confrontations and a false victory for the karmics, defeat of rivals, the karmic thinking that she's defeated rivals, and rewards for efforts through manipulation. And that is where we come to the plot twist here, which is represented by the Knight of Chalices along with the Hangman in reverse. Very beautiful artwork here. So Knight of Chalices and the Hangman in the reverse. So the Knight of Chalices, basically the divine masculine reconsidering, searching for greater meaning in his life story. The seduction being spotted out, juggling of options, and falling in love, but in the background, in the ethers, in the 5D, an astral love connection being felt. And then the Hangman in the reverse, again, reconsidering actions, being humiliated and humbled through the whole story, and the divine feminine being revealed. So then we come towards a happy ending, which unfortunately does involve, you know, the fall of the karmic, which is not happy for the karmic, but the karmic did do this to herself, sadly. I probably have to pull these cards up. They're really beautiful and upright. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. It's a really pretty card in the upright, especially. So the Queen of Pentacles being in the reverse represents overenthusiasm, and the greediness of the whole situation being exposed through, I don't know, just foolish actions, foolish talk. And then along with the Queen of Wands, representing the karmic in reverse. Both of these together, well, all three of these together representing Ding Dong, the Wicked Witch is dead, basically. So the Queen of Wands in the reverse stands for uncertainty, but the true nature of the karmic being revealed, basically through her jealous actions being exposed, and then shame coming out of the situation and embarrassment. And then the Ten of Pentacles, the karmic's money, basically, in the reverse. So the karmic losing based on, you know, the manipulation of the whole thing coming out. So Ten of Pentacles in the reverse for the karmic is loss. It's also loss to the divine masculine, financial ruin, divorce. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse represents divorce and karma being played out. And so this is then where we come to the happy ending of the whole situation for the divine feminine. So basically, I have the Ace of Chalices. So I got all 4 aces out on this spread, but the Ace of Chalices, such a beautiful card, beautiful artwork. I love Gustav Klimt so much. The Ace of Chalices represents new love. The 5D actually coming about into the 3D and being manifested for reals. And this card also, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Chalices, quite literally represents the Holy Grail. So fitting right now, especially for my current situation, hopefully for yours too. But yeah, the Holy Grail, and that further represents harmony and stability and basically true wealth and true abundance, represented on the coming forth with concerning the true nature of the divine masculine and his inner goals. And then after that, we have the Two of Swords, which again reiterates the Ace of Chalices, the Ace of Cups. This one's interesting because it's got 2 male figures, but gender aside, I feel like it represents the masculine qualities of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And just total power move there with this union. So that card again reiterates balance and equilibrium. The test of strength being passed concerning the kingdom, connection, and prosperity, justice being served, true abundance again, and an unbreakable union. So then we've got the Justice card. It's interestingly followed up by the Justice card that came out right after. So, and this is such a beautiful work right there. The Justice card there. And as we know, justice again represents balance and harmony, equilibrium, and a victory. It represents victory, recompense, and the number one finally, ultimate achievable. Yeah, your true home right here with the Justice card. And then 6 of Pentacles represents money being used in the upright, represents a generosity and charity and generational wealth, which is the truest desire of the divine masculine, to create basically a better tomorrow. What came out, a message that came out personally, was basically foundations being developed that allow people to have their own businesses, create their own businesses, and be able to be their own bosses. Positive influences, communities being developed through this, and dreams being fulfilled for many, for generations to come. And the moon was the last card. Also generational wealth, positive influences, community, more dreams being fulfilled, true, real, divine magic, beautiful, pure illusions being presented, and the truth being presented, and a state of rest. So that concludes this reading. I hope you really enjoyed the beautiful artwork of Gustav Klimt. Oh, and then the last 3 cards. So basically, to end it, it is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of good fortune must be in want of the rapture, being enraptured. A teacher, the Titanic, but a singer. And again, the rapture, a human rights lawyer. So this totally relates to the Justice card, and I love it. Yep.